Hey, welcome back. We're actually on the scene today at Rogue Valley Veterinary Emergency, and we're joined today by Amanda Linehan with the Rogue Community Cat Rescue and Sam Lewis, who's a doctor here. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Now, Amanda, those who don't know what the Rogue Community Cat Rescue is, what do you guys do?
We do mostly TNR projects, which is trap, neuter, return, and in that, our adoption, foster, rescue program has grown immensely.
Absolutely. So what would you say that this organization does for the local cats here in Medford or just the Rogue Valley?
I mean, it's astronomical. We have such a great need for animals that have issues with them. They're sick, they need triage, they need first aid, and oftentimes after they get seen, there's nowhere for them to go. That's why we need groups.
Wow. And so, Amanda, we have the Meows for Miles coming up here. Tell me a little bit about that.
So we're doing a big new fundraiser. It's called the Walkathon Meows for Miles. We're going to have lots of, hopefully, vendors, and it'll be a fun time for families to come out and support what we're doing.
Absolutely. So what can people expect to see there? What kind of vendors? What is this doing for your organization as well?
So this is going to be hopefully a big fundraiser for us so that we can do a lot more work in our community, supporting our community food pantry, and there's going to be food vendors. There'll be lots of different kinds of vendors with just from the community.
Yeah, so from these donations, how is that going to help your organization as well?
It'll help us to be able to do more work in the community. So as far as TNR projects, because we tend to help people who don't have the finances to do it themselves, and so that means we incur all those costs. And then also for medical care for the cats that we do rescue so that we can do the best by them.
Absolutely. So Sam, in this community cat rescue, getting more money, getting more funding to do things with their organization, how will you see the difference in that?
Absolutely. You know, whenever we work with our rescues, we try to help them as much as we can, especially when a Good Samaritan brings into the patient. You know, I've been in so many hospitals where I've seen a Good Samaritan come in, and the first thing that's said to them, do you take financial responsibility for this? And it just punishes these people who are trying to help animals, bringing them into the street, which is why, you know, having our rescues have funds to be able to do things like, yeah, go ahead and start that first line of diagnostics. Let's see if we can get an easier answer. Let's see if we can get a great prognosis for this patient.
Absolutely.
Very helpful.
Yeah, Amanda, if people want to help you or support or just volunteer, what would you tell them?
I would say go to our website. Everything is there. Roguecats.org is the website. There's donation buttons. There's a foster application. All the applications you could need is on the website.
And you guys, we do have to say goodbye to you this morning. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us or our audience?
No, just that we're very thankful for the work that our Rogue Community Cat Rescue does and the help that they give us with the strays.
Absolutely.
And thank you to Dr. Sam and what he does here, and just support us so that we can help our community.
Absolutely. You guys, the cats are about to get out of the bag here, so you need to make sure that we wrap up. But mark your calendars for the Miles for Meows Walkathon coming up June 28th at the Fichtner Man Warning Park in Medford. Bring the whole family for a fun event and raise money for a good cause at the same time. For more information about Rogue Community Cat Rescue, visit their website, roguecats.org. You guys, thank you again so much for coming in this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course, lovely to see you guys.
Yes, lovely to see you. We'll be right back.